Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Prinny, and I'm here guys with another video. This video is actually my labor and delivery experience part 2 video, guys. I know that you guys have been waiting, you guys have been asking, and I'm really sorry that I took this long to make this video, to upload this video. And I definitely do not want to stretch this video out too much. But before we jump into the video, guys, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm waiting, guys. What are you guys waiting on? I'm seeing the views, but I'm not seeing a subscription. If you guys do not like my channel, however, or you do not like the videos that I've posted thus far, please share to your family members, your friends, your loved ones, and even your enemies, guys. Because, I don't know. I'm just saying. Please remember to hit that post notification bell. Please remember to leave a thumbs up. Please remember to leave a positive comment in the comment section. Now guys, before I get all carried away and start dancing and fidgeting in the camera, I'm just gonna get straight into the video. So guys, I'm gonna start where I left off on the next video, or the last video, or part 1. If you haven't watched part 1, please go ahead and watch it, because it's very informative to me, I don't know, and to others that have left a positive comment and that have been texting me and saying, oh, part 1 was amazing, I hope part 2 is that amazing, and all of that. So guys, as I mentioned in my last video, the pains were excruciating. The pains were detrimental, if there is such a word. The pains were killer pains. I've never ever in my entire life felt so much pain like what I felt when I was having my child. I'm being serious. Before I had my child, I thought I did, but then when I had him, mighty good God, I just told you guys the gender. But yes guys, I had a bouncing baby boy. My next video will be a face reveal video, guys. I hope you guys look out for that video. You guys are gonna see my little blessing that God sent to me. But yes, so guys, I remember I was in so much pain. I was in too much pain, right? As I said in the last video, I stood up throughout the night. I was dilating super slow, because they said that it was because my body is new, because it's my first child. My body is new to the whole process and new to the whole opening up and all of that. So I was dilating super slow. I was getting regular checks. Like, I think I even got like about 6 checks in an hour. Like, that's how it was going. It was one of the times the nurse were like, we cannot be checking you so much. But before I fast forward in that part, let me go to the part where my head water did not burst naturally. A doctor had to pop it and all. I remember when he was doing it, I was like, doc, I think you're clipping something inside me. He was like, nah, I'm not. I'm like, yes, it feels like you are clipping something inside me. And he was like, guys, mind you, I was still screaming at that point. I was crying, I was bawling, I was saying, oh God, oh Jesus, mommy, and all of those stuff. I was doing all of that. Believe you me, I was doing all of that. I even wanted to see how the head water look, because I don't know how it looks. I don't know if it's white, if it's clear. Not white, clear, sorry. I don't know if it's clear, if it has a little blood, if it's slimy, as what I heard. I wanted to actually see it, but he was like, there isn't really much to see, because he used a little scooper thing like to place underneath my lower body, so it could splurt out or splash out into that little container thingy. And then he disposed of it and all of that. Mind you, I was in so much pain, so I didn't even get to argue. I couldn't even argue to say, doctor, please can I see it? I think I have a right to see it because I want to see it. I couldn't even say all of that because I was screaming. I was literally bawling. Guys, I remember when I went back into the room and I was on watch to do I think it's called cesarean. Please do not quote me, guys, a C-section, because as I said before, I was dilating slow. I was told that, okay, we noticed that you are dilating slow and you're in a lot of pain, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and induce you. Yes guys, induce me. I'm like, okay, I heard about inducement or induction. What's the word? I don't know guys, but I heard about getting induced. But I did not know what was about to hit me, because I thought it would, just make the pain be a little hotter. I did not know that this thing would just, pop my heart or something. I remember before I got induced, another mother was there, and she's like, "Ha, am I gonna get a killer miller?" I'm like, "What the hell?" She said, "Yeah, they're gonna give you the killer miller." I'm sorry. Yes, guys, I was like, really? But I was still screaming, bawling, because I don't know. So the nurse, she advised me that, okay, we're about to put this, on you. Everyone is different. This can make you feel the pains, even closer or worse, and this can, not do so much, because everybody's body is different. As soon as she, inserted it and it started dripping in my body, the pains are coming on even stronger and more frequent. I didn't get any break. Before, the pains were on and off. I was like screaming in series, if you know what I mean, or in dialogues. When the pain went away, I was still feeling a little cramp, but I was like, ooh, ooh. And then it came, I screamed out. Guys, I remember I was feeling the pain so much until one at a time I just started shaking my head. I was laying down in the bed, in the hospital bed, shaking my head like this. Like I am a crazy person. Like, I'm so glad no one filmed that or video that or whatever, because I would be on pink wall. I'm being serious. I was shaking my head like that because the pains were killing me, and I wanted to run, I wanted to jump, I wanted to scream, I wanted to do so much stuff, but I couldn't do it because, oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps, guys. I'm getting goosebumps. The pains were killer. The pains were killer, guys. The pains were killer. Worse with the induction or the inducement or whatever they did. Guys, I even remember when they inserted the pee bag. I'm not sure if that's what the urine disposition, or I'm sorry to be making up so much words. I'm sorry, guys. The thing that the bag that the urine goes in, I remember when they inserted that. Mind you, I am not dumb, and of course everyone knows I'm educated. Of course, I'm just saying if you didn't know. But all along I thought that the urine bag goes into the vajayjay. I didn't know that it went to the labia part where the pee comes out of. I'm sorry, I wasn't even thinking about it. I don't think I ever think about it or anything. Yeah, I don't think it ever crossed my mind or ever sat down and say, where does the urine bag really go? I've never. So, but when they said, okay, we're gonna be doing this and whatever, I thought she would be putting up the piece of pipe thing in it out. Guys, it felt like she was scooping it out. When you're scooping out frozen ice cream with the scooper thingy, it felt like she was twisting it and tearing it out. I started screaming even louder, like louder on top of my voice load, because oh my god, if you guys can see a little tiny teardrop there, yeah, it was super hot. Anyways, I remember when all of that happened and they were like, it seems like we're gonna have to do the little C-section on you. I'm like, I started worrying, but they're like, okay, being that we did induce you, we're gonna be watching you frequently to see what happened. I remember when I was getting regular checks, as I said before, I remember this particular nurse, if you're watching this, yes, she checked me, guys, and they told me that the last nurse that checked me, she was like, you're at 7 centimeter, or was it 8? I think it was 8 centimeter. And then she came and she checked me. I'm like, how far along? She's like, you're at 7. I'm like, no, the next nurse that checked me before you came, she said I was at 8. She's like, well, the next nurse checked whatever, I checked, my job is my job, whatever. She's basically telling me that she checked me and I'm at 7. The next nurse maybe made a mistake, or she doesn't care, but whatever she gets is whatever she gets, and all of that. Guys, if I was healthy and strong, I would have slapped that brown off her face, because yeah, she's light skinned. I would have slapped it off her face. I would be like, gal, listen, yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta stop being this type of person on the camera. Mm, mm, mm. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to the old me. Or the me that should be on camera. I don't want you guys to see the crazy me as yet. But anyways, you know, she checked me. She was like, "You're at 7. Da 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 da." The next nurse that told me that I was at 8, she came back and I'm like, "Nurse, the next nurse that checked me, you know, a couple of minutes ago, she said I'm at, you know, 7." And she's like, no, Miss Evans, you're at 8. I just checked you and I'm telling you." And I remember, you know, she checked me again to make sure, because I'm like, please make sure that I'm at 8, because I don't want to be in, you know, I don't want to be here screaming and the pain is never gonna end. Mind you guys, I was in labor for almost 72 hours, like almost 72 hours, like almost 3 days. I got admitted Saturday night about a little bit after 7, in the early 7 o'clock. And I was feeling pain straight up until about 4 something the next day, because I had my baby exactly 4:45 p.m. I will never ever forget that. I hope I don't. At least I hope I don't. But guys, I was feeling pain, like, yeah, that's I was feeling pain way before I got admitted. I was feeling pain from, you know, the early 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the Friday. And I had baby 2 days from that, or is it a day and a half? Yeah, a day and a half from that. So just check all of that. Like, the pains were killer, I say, killer pains. So guys, let me fast forward to, you know, the nurse telling me that, listen, we cannot be checking you so much, because remember that the baby isn't in the sac that he is in, and it's not healthy for us to be, you know, pushing our finger up inside you to check you. Just please lay there. Guys, I was screaming. I remember one of the nurses that, I don't know if I told you guys about my spouse calling the hospital, telling them that they're not giving me enough attention. So there was a little argument with 2 nurses and all of that. One of the nurses that, you know, argued with me in the morning, actually she was arguing and I was crying. There's a difference. But yeah, she came and she was like, "Miss Evans, you're still here? Oh my god, it seems like you're in a lot of pain. Listen, when they checked you before, oh far along," and I told her, she checked me again and she's like, "You're at 9 centimeters, Miss Evans. Must really feel sorry for you, even though you make your baby father call me and cuss me. I really feel sorry for you. Listen, we are carrying in the delivery room." She was like, Porta, get a wheelchair. I'm like, yes, Jesus, you answered my prayer. You sent the devil to come and rescue me. I'm sorry. She's not a devil. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry. But guys, yes, a beautiful angel that got it, you know, all twisted up in the early part of the morning, and she came and argued with me. She came and rescued me. And I should say thank you so much. If you're watching this video, thank you so much, because if it wasn't for you, I will still be laying there. Even though, guys, I had my son at 9 centimeters. Yes, 9 centimeters, because when I went into the delivery room, guys, they were like, you know, "Miss Evans, you're at 9 centimeters, you're not ready, you're not yet at 10, and we can still feel your cervix, and you can't push, because if you rupture your cervix, it can be, you know, major consequences. Lay down on your left side," or was it your right side? It was like, lay down on one of your side, close your leg, breathe in and out. I think in through your nose, out through your mouth. Guys, mind you, that was not working. I remember a nurse, she came there and she was demonstrating how to do it, and I was doing it for a minute until I started screaming again. She was like, "Oh my god, this is pointless." I'm like, yeah, this is pointless, because I don't know what that was doing. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys tried it and it worked for you, it worked for you, but it wasn't working for me. The in through your nose, out through your mouth was not working. Pant like a dog was not working. I was screaming. Like, I think if you were in the elevator coming up to the labor ward, I think you would have heard me, like, from there, because I was screaming out. They were like, "Lay down on the left side, keep your leg closed." I remember when a beautiful angel nurse or midwife came there, she was like patting my leg for me and rubbing it, you know, and my legs were closed. I'm like, "Listen, the baby is coming. I can feel it. And I started shouting, "Nurse," I'm gonna say this part really low. I'm like, "Nurse, I want doo-doo." I'm sorry, guys. Please do not put this on pink wall. But anyways, guys, I was like shouting out that I was like, nurse, I want to use the bathroom. She's like, no, 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 no. Anything you want to do, do it right there in the bed. You're not coming out of the bed. I started shouting it even louder. Believe me, I am a very shy person. I don't like people to know that I have a behind or all of that. And I was screaming that out in the hospital, in the delivery room. I was screaming that out on top of my voice. Everybody that passed could hear me say, nurse, come on, do. I'm just saying, I was screaming it out and all of that. I remember when, they came and they were like, about 15-20 minutes after they came and they checked me, they're like, you're still at 9. You're still at 9. I'm like, the baby is coming, I can feel it. They're like, mother, don't push. I'm like, listen to me, I can't hold it. It feels like it's coming. The push is coming, guys. Mind you, the push is involuntary, if you guys do not know. I was super weak after I had my baby. I had to sit down for about 10 minutes before they actually gave me my baby to hold. They sent for a porter with a wheelchair because, as I said before, guys, I feel like I needed to get some iron and all of that. Ooh, everything that happened that day actually changed my life, because I didn't know that I would be here today. I honestly did not know that I would be here. Actually, I honestly did not believe, let me just use that word, that I would be here today. But by the grace of God, he made us women to go through pain and agony and all of that. So I guess my body could, withstand all of that. When I was going through all of that, I said to God, listen, I know today is the last day. I know I'm not living to see another day. Please protect my mother and my family. I was saying that. I was even saying I feel like my organs are just going to shut down because the pains were excruciating. I was like, listen, this is going to burst my blood vessel. This is going to, exhaust my heart. So my heart is just going to stop beating soon. That's what I was saying. And I'm a very faithful person. I love God. I believe in God so much with all my heart, my body, my mind, my soul, my oxygen, my carbon dioxide. I'm just saying, but at that point I was, lost of faith. I need to acknowledge that. And I'm not ashamed to say it. But that's what happened. And I don't think I tell you guys every single detail, but guys, let me just sum it up. When I blocked out, guys, the nurse had to come and slap me on my leg to, like, revive me. She was like, mother, wake up, mother, wake up. Yes, guys, I had my baby at 9 centimeters, so I had a lot of stitches. Like, I got a lot. When I say a lot of stitches, I got so much stitches that I got stitches from front to back, or back to front, whatever. I got stitches, I got stitches in my labia because they had to sew up the part where they put the baby bag. But all the way round. Oh my God, that was so hot. Oh God. Persons always say that when you have a C-section and when you do normal delivery, it's better to do normal or natural delivery. In my case, in my experience, I think I've never gotten a C-section before because, of course, first child. But the natural birth is very painful because the pain doesn't end as soon as you have your baby. The pains go straight up until it's ready to stop. I'm just saying, I felt pain I felt pain long, really long. So guys, thank you so much for listening to my labor and delivery experience video. Please guys, remember to share my video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please remember to like my video so YouTube can go ahead and promote it, and put it up so other persons can see it. Guys, remember, it's your girl Pretty, and I am out. I'm out.